So I promise this will be the last day on the now, the present moment. I know I'm belaboring the issue. I hope you're not getting sick and tired of hearing being present, be here now. After today, we'll do something else more exciting. If you want to dive deeper into this, the concept of the power of now, I recommend that you do. This is the go-to, in my opinion, on that. It's Eckhart Tolle's thesis on the power of now, on the present moment. It's a brilliant, brilliant work. Now, this was his first book. This is his magnum opus work. So this is his second book, where he takes the concept of the power of now and just expands upon it. And he targets the human ego and how the ego is the core source of prevention of enlightenment, prevention of us transcending and expanding our consciousness to the higher realms, the ego. That's what his second work is about. So Eckhart Tolle's the man. The last topic. So this exemplifies why being present can help eliminate suffering from the yogic perspective. This is his little section. It's called The Duck with a Human Mind. He says, in the power of now, I mentioned my observation that after two ducks get into a fight, which never lasts very long, they will separate and float off in opposite directions. Then each duck will flap its wings vigorously a few times, thus releasing the surplus energy that built up during the fight. After they flap their wings, they float on peacefully as if nothing had ever happened. Now, if the duck had a human mind, it would keep the fight alive by thinking, by story making. This would probably be the duck's story. I don't believe what he just did. He came to within 5 inches of me. He thinks he owns this pond. He has no consideration for my private space. I'll never trust him again. Next time he'll try something else just to annoy me. I'm sure he's already plotting something already, but I'm not going to stand for this. I'll teach him a lesson he won't forget. And on the mind spins its tales, still thinking and talking about it days, months, or years later. As far as the physical body is concerned, the fight is still continuing, and the energy it generates in response to all those thoughts is emotion, which turns and generates more thinking. This becomes the emotional thinking of the ego. You can see how problematic the duck's life would be if it had a human mind. But this is how most humans live all the time. No matter the situation or event, it's never really finished. The mind and the mind made me and my story. Keep it going. Our duck's lesson is this: flap your wings, which translates as let go of the story and return to the only place of power, the present moment. So keeping the story alive in our mind creates emotion about the story, and then thoughts create emotions, and the physical body subsequently reacts. It's a chain reaction. Everything starts with a thought. Thoughts cause emotions, cause physical reactions in the body. And then the feeling of the physical actions generates more thoughts about that cycle, and then it keeps going. So do we keep the fight alive inside? Or do we flap our wings and act like Elsa? Who's Elsa? Didn't the Buddha say, let that shit go? No, he didn't. But the shirt says that he said it. Okay, please sit tall and let's meditate for a while. Become as comfortable as possible. Thinking is as natural as the breath. You're right, the brain is made to fire, Christine. The brain is made to do that. That's what it does. It fires neurons, which are thoughts, all the time. That's what it's for. The problem is believing. That's why we breathe. The breath controls the mind. From the yogic teachings, that's why we do this. To control the mind is to control our consciousness, right? We can do it easily by breathing. Of course, analyzing, our life situation is important as well, and practicing techniques of diving deep into our psyche, those are all very important. Snowman. But learning to control the thoughts and knowing that we are greater than our thoughts, knowing that we are not what our thoughts tell us we are habitually. Okay, please begin to elongate the spine, relax the shoulders, let the eyes close. Relax the face. Fix your forehead, your eyebrows. Adjust your body so the spine is straight up and down. Focus your mind on smooth, deep inhales and exhales, please. Let's chant Om together to help calm our energies. Please inhale deeply and exhale. One more inhale. Just have a moment of silence and stillness here. Now let's begin to shape the breath. Let's move towards lengthening the exhale, please, for calming. So notice what your comfortable, natural, complete inhale is. How many seconds that takes you to take a full inhale. And make the exhale just 2 seconds longer than that. So if your inhale is 5 seconds, make the exhale 7 seconds. So my natural inhale is about 8 seconds, and so my exhale will be 10. Intend to smooth out the breath, resolving any bumps or hiccups or rough spots in the complete course of inhale and exhale. Remember to keep the shoulders heavy. The only real muscle activity is around the spine, keeping the spine tall. Let's introduce the pause after your inhale and a pause after the exhale. A short pause of 2 seconds. So Antara Kumbhaka and Bahya Kumbhaka. Now for the next stage, please extend the exhale by 2 more seconds. So if your inhale is 6 seconds, exhale should be, 10. Maintaining the pause after the inhale with full lungs and the short pause after the exhale with empty lungs. If it's comfortable for you, extend the exhale even further, as long as you can. Make the exhale last infinity. Slow the exhale down as much as possible while maintaining a calm, smooth flow of air. Finish this cycle of inhale and exhale and do one more. And once you finish, just be still, please. Become the silent watcher, the silent witness of your mind, of your emotions, of your body. Who is the one who watches the mind think? Deepen the breath once again. Let's inhale fully together. Take a big breath. Hold the breath at the top of that inhale just for a moment. And let it go. Namaste. Have a glorious day. See you tomorrow morning, 6:30 tomorrow. It's Friday, 6:30, not 7. I value you all. See you tomorrow.